In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to see for yourself. When you need to see for yourself, it means someone has told you something, and you might believe them or you might doubt them, but you want to try or experience what they've told you for yourself. You want to do it. If someone said to me, hey, skydiving is the most exciting thing you can do in life, I would say, I'm going to have to see for myself. Of course, I have to change yourself to myself because I'm talking about me. I would say I'm going to have to see for myself. That means that I want to do it. I want to go and do that activity so I can form my own opinion of it. Maybe someone says to you, hey, you should go see the latest Spider-Man movie. It's the best Spider-Man movie ever. You might say, hey, you know what? I'll go, but I'm going to have to see for myself. I want to experience the movie and then I'll decide if it's the best one. The second phrase I wanted to teach you today is the phrase to be full of yourself. When we say that you are full of yourself, we mean that the person we are talking to is arrogant. If I was to say, and I'm going to switch from yourself to myself and himself, but if I was to say, I am the best YouTuber in the whole world, you would say, Bob's really full of himself. So yes, I have to change the yourself to himself. Basically meaning Bob's really arrogant. He's not the best YouTuber in the whole world. By the way, I don't think that at all. I am not full of myself. Yeah, I had to change the yourself to myself. Sorry, I do have to flip these phrases around so they make sense. So to review, to see for yourself means that you want to do something yourself in order to determine whether you think it is a certain way or not. And to be full of yourself simply means to think you're the most amazing person. It means to be really, really arrogant. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from, I believe it just says user. I liked it better when I could see the names. But the comment is, you can check the weather forecast on your phone, although sometimes it may not be accurate. And my response, yes. You have to look at your phone and the horizon. And then you'll get a better sense of what is coming. So we do rely on weather forecasts here, and you're right. Often they are wrong. But usually they're somewhat accurate. Accurate enough for us to prepare if we think it's going to rain. But sometimes it's simply better to look at the horizon. Now, interestingly enough, if you look at the horizon here, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but we are now under a smoke alert again, a smoke advisory. So it is smoky here again. There are fires to the north of us and the wind is coming from the north. So you can smell like a campfire smell in the air. And we're told not to do vigorous activity outside right now. So I'll be at market later today. I'll just try not to sell flowers vigorously, but we do have to sell the flowers. So hopefully the smoke is not too bad. And by the way, I used the word alert, and Tammy and Alexi were talking about the word alert in the comments from the last video. You can get an alert on your phone, and it can mean the same as a notification. But right now there is a smoke alert right now. There sometimes are weather alerts, and those are a little more serious. Whoa, there's a fly on the lens. Okay, Mr. Fly, don't land on the lens. I'm trying to teach an English lesson here. So an alert can mean just a simple notification, but an alert can also mean something more serious. If there was like a severe weather alert, we would look to the horizon a lot and at our weather app on the phone a lot to see if a bad storm was coming. Anyways, see you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.